Welcome everyone. Good morning. Today we're going to talk about Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States. He was known for many talents. We're going to dive in a little bit about Benjamin Franklin's early life, significant events in his life, and most importantly, his significance to the U.S. history. To begin with, for my project on Benjamin Franklin, I scoured the internet and finally found an amazing book on Google Scholar called The Works of Dr. Benjamin Franklin. This book covers Franklin's life, his philosophy, and many contributions to society. It highlights his inventions and how they helped improve everyday life. Most importantly, it explains Franklin's role in shaping the United States, crucially during the American Revolution and the creation of important documents such as the Declaration of Independence and many treaties that he helped sign. Overall, this book really helped me understand why Benjamin Franklin was such an important figure in American history. Okay, so let's begin with the early life of Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was born on January 17, 1706, in Boston, Massachusetts, and then he sadly passed away on April 17, 1790. He was the 15th of 17 children, and with that having a bigger family, they faced a lot of financial issues, which led to Benjamin Franklin dropping out of school and pursuing making money to provide for his family. And he developed a strong love for reading, which that helped him with education. He would read a lot. That's how he got smart. And out of the book, The Works of Benjamin Franklin, it states, "My inclination for books as last determined my father to make me a printer, though he had already a son in that profession." So the family already had a son in the printing business, and he owned his own business. And it was his brother James, and he started working there as a young age, and it led to him being an apprentice for his brother. Um, Later, this served as a spark for a significant event in his life where Franklin would soon move out of his brother's business and start his very own in Philadelphia. And that's when he moved to Philadelphia in 1723, where he would soon establish his own printing business and create newspapers and government printing. He would soon find himself in political pursuits from his passion for writing and publishing. Manipulating his successful printing business helped him control the colonies by spreading awareness after and before the American Revolution. Let's talk a little bit about significant events in his life. Beyond printing, Franklin was an amazing inventor. He created the lightning rod, bifocals, and even the Franklin stove. His experiments with electricity were groundbreaking, and he is often credited with advancing scientific understanding in this field. The book helps get a better understanding with experiments with electricity by stating, as a frequent mention is made in public papers, Europe of the success of the Philadelphia experiment for drawing the electricity fire from clouds by means of pointed rods of iron erected on high buildings, etc. He then goes on explaining a similar experiment which succeeded in Philadelphia, where raising a kite as thunder gust appears to be coming on, while the person flying it has to be stationed under some cover, such as under a building, where then the pointed wire will draw electricity, and while it rains on the kite, it can conduct the electricity freely. Franklin's political involvement was equally significant. Soon after being in Philadelphia for a while, in year 1736, he was made a clerk to the General Assembly of Pennsylvania for several years, until soon being appointed as a representative for his city, Philadelphia. He played a crucial role during the American Revolution. He served as a diplomat in the French to secure support for the colonies. During this time, the colonies were fighting for freedom against the British, and with French support in the naval army, they were able to blockade the Great Britain Empire, which secured their freedom. In addition, Benjamin Franklin's philosophy played a major role in America, and even now in today's society. He strived for free of the press, freedom of the religion, and he also strongly supported a democratic government with the importance of education. And the importance of education played, played a crucial role in his life, since he didn't have much education as a child. In addition, he also touched on the subject of natural rights. The book, The Works of Benjamin Franklin, explains the Pennsylvania Society for promoting the abolition of slavery, the relief of free Negroes unlawfully held in bondage, and of the improvement of the condition of the African race. Of each of these movements, Dr. Franklin was president. Finally, today I want to talk about the significance of Benjamin Franklin in the United States history. First, Franklin was one of the founding fathers of the United States. He played a crucial role in the American Revolution, helping to shape the nation's early politics. He also manipulated his printing house to deliver news across the colonies, spreading awareness of the problems they were facing with Great Britain, such as high taxes, the Tea Acts, and also the Boston Massacre. One of his contributions was being a diplomat. Franklin served as the U.S. ambassador to France, where he secured vital support for the American colonies during the war against Britain. He also advocated for unity among all the colonies. Even though it wasn't adopted at the time, he planned for them to adopt the Albany Plan of Union. In addition to his political work, Franklin was a brilliant inventor and scientist. With all these experiments he conducted, the electricity was one of the most advanced scientific knowledge that he had improved. This led to practical inventions that we still use today. Franklin's writing promoted values like hard work and self-improvement. He founded the first public library in America and helped establish the University of Pennsylvania, which he is famous for. Finally, his ideas about democracy and individual rights also continue to influence us today. Franklin believed into the importance of freedom of speech and freedom of press. He is one of the most remarkable um, legacies that's happened. His multi-phase contributions have left a mark on American society and continue to inspire future generations. I encourage everyone to reflect on Franklin's life and read about it because it helped me learn about how the lessons he overcame and how even though he didn't go to school, he still accomplished things.